Oh, hi guys, welcome to Scrap and Family's Daily Life YouTube channel. Well, it's been a while since I've been up here. I've been working a lot, and I just recently got a new truck, and it's down there doing log work. That's a 2000 Chevy Blazer. It's pretty nice. It's big enough for all of us, including the dogs. So other than that, I've been working a lot, and I'm trying to pick up a second job right now. He wanted me to show you guys a little bit of what he's done back here. He moved his water barrels. He's got the kids over there working. And Brooklyn's on the trampoline. And then he's starting to build his wood rack finally so we can get rid of all of this. And that's all for hardwood. And that's all going to be over there for pine. See what Miss Brooklyn's up to. What are you doing?
Huh?
So what are you doing?
Doing some tricks on a trampoline.
There's no broken bones. That's just a front flip.
What?
So that's just a front flip.
No. I don't know how to
Goofy kids. I'm going to take a walk through their fort at the moment. This is what we have dug up for them and cleared out, and this is where they go and be kids at. And I got to move that for some reason. They ended up taking that out of down there and bringing it up here. How, I don't know. That's the property line to our neighbor's house with the gate.
Mom, me put this in. Mom, me
What?
and put this in.
Well, you need to take it down.
No.
That can be very dangerous.
So what?
No, not so what. And then everything that was up at the house we put back here. Eventually we'll have a building to store everything in that we have here. And that is our brother-in-law's dolly, car dolly. And then sooner or later I'll have another trailer here once I go get it. But it's pretty nice here. We love it. The garden that's not done yet. We still have to till it and get that ready for this year. Bye. Kids will be kids. And we need to get all that stuff moved and all the logs there. Because they have a mud pit that's underneath all that we need to clear out and have some mud fun. So we'll go see what Nick's up to. Because now that I got my truck, we have to work on the car because it decided to not want to shift out of second gear. So it's a sensor or solanoid sensor or something. See, there he is.
Howdy, hey.
Did the tour.
Did you?
Yeah. So yeah.
This is the last of is all the wood that I have left. That's seasoned. And it's not even what I like to burn. It's the pine. But whatever.
I'm stuck.
Back it up.
Did you tell me what's going on with the car?
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's what it looks like so far. Got this big old gap here. And that's the last load that we're taking over to what now is a big burn pit. Doesn't look that big from this side. But that's what we got left. Let's go on the burn pit. Gotta blow all that up. That's all the pine. That's pine. And then, yes, get out the sunlight a little bit. And now it looks bigger.
I got some of them too. So today, guys, check this out. All right. Got on the mower, going to the back 40 to grab the trailer. To do the load of the pine that you guys seen. Well, on my way out there, I'm coming up by the back of my garden, or the end of my garden, and I just happen to look down, and I'm like, what the heck? It's a deer antler I just found in my backyard. I thought that was pretty darn neat, because I know we do have deer out here. We've seen them a bunch of times. So, I had to share that with you guys. I thought that was pretty neat. I found a deer antler in my yard. So now I need to make a knife out of it or something.
Like you said you wanted.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
So, yeah. Big old teepee burn pit.
Oh yeah, did you tell them that we're fixing the burn pit?
No, we're
Making the
moving
burn
it
pit
bigger.
Well, we'll make it a little smaller, but it's also we're moving it this way because I want to get it away from the house and garage area. Because when we have big fires, especially how my IBC totes are up there, they get pretty warm and I don't want them to melt. So moving the fire this way more. So on the next nice day, I'll take my little black trailer, my metal trailer, and I'll clean all this ash out. And then when it gets even nicer, I'll till this up and I'll put grass seed all in here. And then eventually we want to put like boulders about this big around the fire pit and only have fires that size.
Well, let's go see what progress we have made so far. See, look at that. All cleaned up. Now he's just blowing all the leaves around.
Oh my goodness. That looks a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, it does.
It's really wet over there.
Yeah.
Now it's all cleaned out. Have the sun get to it, it'll dry it out.
Getting
That
the
way
yard back.
I figure that way I'm just going to leave my log splitter there, that way it gets it out of the garage. It's not really going to hurt it. Nobody's going to mess with it out here. I'll just put a tarp over it. But that way it's right here. I don't have to keep taking it in and out. It's right where I need to split my wood. Worry about splitting all the hardwood here first, so I get my stuff all stacked. And then I'll worry about working on that first pile of pine right there. I'll get that all split and then I'll continue splitting the rest of this.
He's trying to be funny.
What are you doing, silly?
Well, if we don't get back to you guys tonight, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hi, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Scrapping Family's Daily Life YouTube channel. Today, I'm working on a few projects today. I'm going to start off with kind of a simple project here, and then I'm going to work on the car. But this first project here I'm going to do is, here, hold on, let me switch this camera around. Alright, here what I'm going to do, guys. You see, I got a ball on my mower, because there's a few different things that I use that require the 2-inch ball. Well, I'm tired of taking this thing off so I can use like my black trailer and my other lawn implements that I hook up to my mower. So what I'm going to do is I've got this piece of steel here, right here, is this hole here is big enough. I'm going to take the ball off. This is going to bolt up underneath the ball. And then see this other hole? I mean, it's huge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I got 2 washers. I'm going to take and I'm going to weld this washer on here. Or actually, I might just stick with just welding the one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. But I'm going to weld this washer on here then to, make that hole a little bit smaller. But you see the yellow line here? I just got to cut that straight off. And then I'll bolt it on there, and then on the front of the mower here, I've got my brackets here for my snowplow. For my snowplow. I said I wasn't going to take them off, but you know what? I am going to end up taking them off because I want to put the bumper back on the front here because, yeah, you can see the whole muffler there, and the bumper will cover up this muffler here, and I don't, so. Yeah, so that's the first project for today. And then after that, I'm going to pull my car in here. And I don't know if Tracy really explained. Yeah, she said it's not going out of second gear. Well, it's a shift solenoid. It's actually shift solenoid E. So I know all the car folks out there are probably like, huh? It's a solenoid that's inside the transmission that since it's an automatic transmission, it changes the gears. Yeah, that went out. $100 and something part later. So I've got to drop the oil pan. I've got to drop the the oil pan, but it's a transmission fluid pan on the transmission. I got to drop that. Since I'm going to be in there anyways, I'm going to replace the transmission filter. I'm going to pull out the old solenoid because the new one will be here tomorrow by FedEx. So since we got Tracy's truck up and going now, it's actually kind of nice. That way I can pull my car in the garage and, just take my time on it, because this will be my first time ever messing around with one of, switching a shift solenoid in one of these cars. So I don't mess around with automatic transmissions. I'm more of a manual transmission kind of person. But, I'll get back to you here when I get going with this project. Alrighty guys, check it out. I didn't want to bore you guys with cutting. Hold on, let me turn this thing down here. Alright, I didn't want to bore you guys with the cutting, but there, got it cut. This is the side I'm going to weld on. Got to get rid of all the paint and rust and crap. There's the washer, all nice and ground up. So that'll get put on there. That'll get welded on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this whole thing, and I'm actually going to take the ball off. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to bolt the ball back down so that way I don't have to try to hold it while I'm welding it. So, yeah, looks like it's good. See? There we go. It's not pretty, but it'll do the trick. So now you understand, I keep all on. I'm like, over the oh, open it up. That's what I do. I actually use a screwdriver for my pen. I actually make no bolts. I don't know the washer. So, there's that. Alrighty, guys. Here's my little, I know it's not straight, but that's what you get for, trying to do it one-handed and without the welding mask. Just try to put a tack on it. But whatever. It works. That's the washer, so it only goes down to the top of the other washer or whatever implement I got on there. This other bolt's just a handle, and then I did drill. Yeah, you guys can see that. Drilled a hole through it, so that way I can put a cotter pen through it. So, whatever. I think it turned out all right. Redneck as ever, but I don't care. It's gonna work. That's all that matters. Eventually, I'll make another one, and it'll look better. I'll use a little bit of a thicker bolt, but for the time being, this will work. Alrighty, guys. On to the second part of this project. I gotta get the brackets off for the snow plow and put my front bumper back on. I originally was just gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it, but yeah, no, I'm not digging it. I'm not liking it, so I'm going to replace it. Gosh darn it. that's the nice thing too, is they made it pretty easy to get on and off. It's homemade brackets, but it works. It does what it's supposed to. It's just this one bolt here, which actually with the snowplow actually clamps onto, and then 2 self tappers. Since, like I said, it's a homemade bracket. I just used 2, I think like inch long or 3/4 inch long self tapping screws. That's what these 2. I don't know if you guys can see them, but yeah, these 2 screws right here are. See, that's it. Quick and easy. And I'll just take these 4 self tappers, put them in a baggie. I'll put the brackets together in my lawnmower cabinet, or my outdoor cabinet, I guess you could say. I've got anything for outdoors. My weed killer, all that type of stuff. Anything to do with my mower, it's all in there. So, and yeah, it's simple. Just put the bumper back on. It's just unscrew the 2 bolts out of here. This guy will slide right in here. Make sure I got the silver side lined up. Move. And that's it, guys. Front bumper's back on. No plow brackets off. Front bumper back on. Quick and easy. Love that. So yeah, guys, this project's all done. Front bumper back on. Looking a little bit better. Still got to put the sides on, but I don't really want to because it's still got its, yeah. Got my new hitch here made with my new pen, so I don't, put the cotter pin in it. So that way I can't lose it. Another thing I want to do today is this bar here. It's actually not bolted in. It goes in these 2 rails on each side. And I just took a sledgehammer and just beat it in. There's no pulling that guy out, so I'm going to wrap a strap around it later today. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm done with this project for now. But I'm going to wrap a strap around it and find a big old tree in the backyard and, hook up the strap to the bar here, hook it up to the tree, and then back up to the tree and just full force. Hopefully it'll yank it out. But, yeah, this project's done for today. Next thing I'm doing is I'm going to pull the car in and start on that. And you guys will see that project start. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Project number 2. Oh. Well, that's one side jacked up and drive jack standing under it. Now I gotta do the driver's side. Woo, it's toasty in here. Alright guys, you guys should be able to see that. Oh yeah, see, jack stand there, jack stand over there, and, oh, I don't know what I just touched. And then, right there's the pan. I gotta take all the bolts off, and yeah, that's not gonna be fun. That is not gonna be fun, but it's got to get done, so I'm getting to work here. Alrighty guys, as you guys can see, I got the pan all off. I'm going to actually get the solenoid out now. Yeah, get the solenoid out. You guys watch me do that. And then once I get that out, then it'll just be reverse process. Put the new one in. There's a plate. There's actually a plate. You guys will see. There's a plate with, I believe, four bolts. I got to take that off and pop out the solenoid, disconnect the solenoid, and then I'll go from there. But you guys will see it. See you in a second.